was on the streets, got arrested. When I was at VOA treatment, I went from the treatment facility itself into a place called the Cooch House. I went from there here. My PO referred me. My PO has saved my life, I feel, like, by doing that. I remember her specifically to helping me move my things here, which was awesome. Yeah. They do stuff like that, right? And that's needed, you know, for people like me that actually want to do good and to change their lives. You feel kind of like a fish out of water, right? So like vulnerable, afraid, like you don't have anyone to really talk to. Kind of like the laws coming down on you as well as people around you. So I know that when I moved here and I had gotten in touch with Leah, things lightened up a little bit, right? So like I actually had somebody to talk to, and then someone, just the go-to person to get resources from if I needed help.
You're looking at the person as a whole. You're looking at all of their needs. You're not just unpacking what they need to do in order to complete their supervision. You're also looking at them as a whole. Their family, their children, their health, their social needs, social inclusion, housing, substance use, food security, income, keeping a job, finding the right job, resume help. So it's looking at the person as a whole and understanding that people are more than just who they are when they're on supervision or on their worst days. It's helping them get to their good days. An integral part of being a community health worker or a community health specialist is having shared experiences with the populations that you're working with. So as a woman, when I joined the county DCJ, I was really excited to work with vulnerable women because, you know, based on my family, based on my background, I found that I had a lot to, you know, had some similar shared experiences navigating health systems. A community health specialist comes in, they have this set of skills, and those skills and that resource navigation, resources that we have in the community, that paired with the caseworker that is the PO with the law enforcement perspective, that's sort of like a dream team. Because a lot of people, they come into supervision and they're like, oh my gosh, I gotta do all these things to get off paper. But what they don't realize with that pairing, they get so much more. They're within a social service agency, one that carries a lot of weight. You'll find yourself not only satisfying the requirements of your supervision, but you might find yourself with a job, a house, resources for your children. You might go and get a degree, so much more.
This program has taught me to save my money, get a job, just become extremely stable. I've kept my job for almost 2 years now. In March, it'll be 2 years. I'm a lead at work. And it's just having my community health specialists, you know, they contact me, they get a hold of me. Deb from Southeast Works. It's a community of people that, like, we need, you know, like people that are serious about their recovery and wanting to get their family just together, you know, like it's a real thing, you know, like it's not a joke. Getting a turkey for Thanksgiving, you know, things like that. Getting Christmas presents for my children, which was really awesome this year because this was the first Christmas we've had together in like 5 years. And it was awesome. It was the best Christmas I've had in about 5 years. They got their Chromebooks, their laptops, a printer. So yeah, it was like she got her baby dolls. Izzy did. And
I did?
You did. Yeah, so it was pretty cool, like, to see their faces light up.
It was very rewarding, and I truly believe that the future of law enforcement, the future of parole and probation would thrive so well with that social service, a community health worker, a community health specialist component everywhere.
I'm going to be moving eventually. My goal is to buy my own home. I'm saving up. I'm trying to get my credit better, so I have goals and things that I'm working on in order to, make it really awesome for me and my family so we can go on vacation together and, just do fun stuff that normal people do, right? Instead of just start the healing and making good memories.